Greetings, Love Posse. When I was a little girl, I'd spend a lot of time with my great-grandmother and my great-aunt, and they would instill in me ways of being. You know, they would teach me about life. They were elders. Elders as opposed to olders. Older people who don't instill those beautiful lessons, teachings about life, that don't guide, that tend to live from me, that are unconscious, that are dealing with so many fears that youth have become an opposition to their survival, to their ways of life and being. Those are olders. We have today, that I've noticed, very few elders that are guiding and teaching and showing the way, especially on public platforms. We had elders when we were in the agricultural stage of human development, when people lived on farms and on the land. The elders and the children would sit around and the elders would tell stories. Indigenous tribal people continue this today. These ceremonies and rituals, these gatherings and time of elders and youth together, and elders teaching the youth going through rites of passage with the support of the elders. But in Western society, we've gotten too big for that. We've moved away from that. But when the elders lose their way, the youth must rise. That's where we are. Because many of the elders are controlling, creating, guiding the old narrative. They're hanging on to old ways of being, not wanting to let go. They're hanging on to their way of life, not wanting to share with the youth, not wanting to teach and guide the youth. They've become in opposition with youth, so the youth must rise. Like Greta Thunberg, like the sunrise activists, like the youth climate activists, like the gun control youth activists. The youth must rise, Love Posse, and we must support them. They're showing us the way. Because the elders are not elders. The elders have lost their sense of nurturing, guiding. Many of the elders, the Biden generation, are so wrapped up in a delusional space, wanting to keep their world comfortable, wanting to take, destroy. They've become liars. In that old narrative, patriarchal narrative, where there's no cooperation, there's no awareness, there's no allowing, there's no collective. It's just me and mine, me and mine. These are olders, not elders. The Dalai Lama is an elder. So, Love Posse, we have to support the youth. The youth must rise, and they know it in their soul because they're still connected. They're not having to remember the connection with nature, with all of life, with the divine. They are connected. They understand the importance of Gaia. They understand that we are truly one. So they are marching, and they are standing, and they are courageous. They're doing what the elders are not. They're holding us up. They're leading, showing us the way, teaching us what's important, what's valuable and meaningful. The elders, in their unconsciousness, in their greed, in their delusion and illusion, and selfishness, are taking and destroying and holding on to, attached to something old and in the past that's fading, that's being stripped. So they're hanging on to something that no longer exists, and in the process, they're attempting to destroy this earth. Destroy and dishearten our youth. So, Love Posse, when the elders lose their way, the youth must rise, and we must support the youth. They are standing up for all of us, for the planet. Any seniors out there, if you're watching this video, you must decide, are you an elder or older? We need elders. Our youth that are on the front lines need elders to help show them the way. But if there are no elders willing to step up, do your part. Then youth, you rise. You rise, you rise. I have your back. Love Posse. We have to have their back. Thank you for your time. I love you. The divine loves you, Love Posse. You are loved. Please check out my website, TyffanyHoward.com, for my tapping books, spiritual counseling sessions and other events. Also, Love Posse. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love you, love you, love you. Namaste. Namaste.